Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Anomaly. Thank you for joining me. I super appreciate you guys for coming to this table. If you guys get the chance, definitely go check out the fire sign new moon. New moon reading. That's what we're going to be talking about here today. Is what the new moon is bringing in for you all. Um, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This new moon is actually in Capricorn season, so we are having some type of grounding or maybe some type of unearthing where things are coming into play and they're going to start to come through the ground. Okay, sorry, I got a message. An emergency. Um, Earth signs. Let me say this to you. I'm gonna address this. Happy New Year, number one. In the process of me trying to do these videos in the last hour, my camera has literally turned on several times without me clicking the button for it to turn on. At first, I'm sitting here like, why? This has happened before. I didn't understand it. Well, I'm gonna say one of the new moon understandings that we need to come into is that you may have a monitoring spirit around you. This monitoring spirit keeps trying to catch glimpses of your face, catch glimpses of what you do because they want to be a part of what you're doing or they want to take over what you're doing. So what we're going to do right now is send that energy back. That's not allowed at our table at any point in time. No one should be able to see you or be able to record you without your permission. If they are to do so, consequences will ensue. And it doesn't have to be at your hand. Just know that your team is watching you. So, Spirit, we ask that you protect us at this table and send this energy back. Whomever feels that they can see me or is trying to see me and watch me without my permission, I send you back to where you came from. If you are to be able to look at me, you're going to see something else. Maybe you'll see the real me and you'll be scared. Maybe you see my higher self and understand who it is that you're dealing with. But don't ever, ever, ever think that you're going to monitor or watch me. That's not going to happen. By the time you see me, I look like a blur. You won't even understand what I'm saying. It'll seem as if I am speaking another language. Yes, fade away. Thank you. Now, Spirit, I ask that you bring back in that positive energy and keep it flowing with us. Allow for us to be one with each other and be a part of this journey together. Please make sure that we are open to receiving the messages that come to us and help us remember that what does not serve us is not for us. Therefore, if there are any parts of this message that do not pertain to you, let it go, baby, because it's all good. Leave it for somebody else who it belongs to. And if that message isn't hitting with anybody today, then guess what? It's not. But come back and visit these videos a few months from now. Maybe some of these things are actually going to be playing out. Or you'll remember that Anomaly has spoken about these things. And it's time, to dig a little deeper. So right now, we're going to keep this moon card in the reverse. It's not because anybody's being in the reverse, acting in the reverse, being emotionalist, being cold-hearted, nothing of that nature. It's because we're going to honor the fact that before a full moon comes, we have to do what? Rise that energy up. We have to build it up. We have to take it from this level and start to increase that energy and make sure that we're flooding in. When it's the waning moon, the waxing moon, letting go, releasing, taking in, pulling in, until we can create that full 360 moon. So at the moment, this is where we're looking at what new beginnings are coming in for us within Capricorn new moon. And we're going to look at the earth signs, okay? Spirit, any channel messages that you have for earth signs for this new moon or anything that's going on with them currently right now. Let's just talk about what's currently going on or in their energy right now. This is for Earth Sun sign. Earth Sun sign, let me say that, of course, you are, if you're not a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus Sun sign, you may have them in your chart and may end up getting some messages from this. And that's okay. Definitely tune into the other videos. I would appreciate it. If you guys definitely vibe with what's going on here, please like the video, please stay tuned, and please come back for more. Okay? All right, we have August. These are things that you may need to be aware of. We have possessive. Sorry, if I toss them off to the side, they're my blank cards. We got lip service. We have rising from concrete. We have the number 23 or the number 5. We have shallow how. We have a witch. Blank card, blank card. We have devil's play. And then we had this one. We had no questions. So we got people currently, it's kind of all over. We got some people who may be on a shallow tip right now where they're not actually open and observant to all around them. Some of you could have came in contact to someone who is your one or someone who aligns with you, and because you have what is it called? You more so go towards the social norm of how a person should look or be and how they should be perceived, when really you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. We have lip service here, so somebody could have been talking that talk, essentially just either they could have been running their mouth or somebody could have been using like seduction, you know what I'm saying, to try to get you, because we have somebody here who is possessive. Some of you could have been born in the month of August. That is Virgo season, Virgo Leo season. But let's see, rising from concrete. Some of you could have, you know what I'm saying. When I put rising from concrete, it's like the rose that came up from concrete. It's like getting out of something that was heavy, something that almost seemed like it didn't have a way out. You got no questions, where some of y'all is pretty much like hitting the straight face, like, don't ask me nothing. Like, we just not even going to talk. And then we have a witch and devil's play. So, let's just see if there's any more channel messages that are coming out. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. So somebody could feel, y'all could be, getting into your hustle bag. You have the number 12 or the number 3. These dates could be important, or these numbers could be important. Scorpio season of 2024 could be something significant to you. Aquarian energy, so communication, you know what I'm saying, how one holds themselves accountable. And then you have, ooh la la, the moon. So you have some type of, unraveling, secrecy, the unknown, aha, illumination, bingo, elevated, deep, cycles, phases, intuitive, unknown, magic, emotional, sacrifice, hidden. So there's some things that, like, these are just some channel messages that popped out that we're just checking out. All right, so what is the new moon bringing in for Earth energy? Wow, that popped out. We have Justice, Libra energy, Judgment, double confirmation on that Libra energy. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry, we're going to skip that. I wanted some music today just to help for channeling purposes. We have the Death card in the reverse. You have the King of Pentacles. Yes, okay. You guys are popping out here. Loving it. And again, that let me down easy. For me is gone. Let me down easy. Since you feel the same as long, I know it's all over. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the bottom real quick, because the bottom looks like that's what's happening on the actual surface, on the physical plane. You have a King of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands. There's somebody who is they're able to manage and take care of things, but they're having a hard time. And I feel like they're having a hard time explaining this to someone. So they're working hard on something, but it's kind of causing an issue with the 4 of Wands, with a union, with a commitment. This could even be with a household. On the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups. This could play in how someone acts emotionally or is emotionally. Temperance, their temper, and the Wheel of Fortune, with the 10 of Swords. So it's kind of like somebody's coming to some type of realization about the type of love that they extend to others and what they receive back. On the top, we have justice, we have judgment, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Death in reverse. Now, with the Death in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like somebody knows that they invested their time or put their money or put their eggs in this basket, and it's something that is over or was supposed to have been over. It was supposed to have been done, but it's like, I want to keep pushing against the grain. I want to keep making this happen, and it's just like, you can't stop death from coming. Death is death. Death is going to happen, and when death comes, what happens? New beginnings happen. I have to tell my Virgo son this. You can't look at it as if it's like, Mom, I just don't want you to die. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You already lost one parent. And I'm like, son, basically everyone has to die. Even the cat has to die. You have to die. But don't look at it as like it's a bad thing. When I was a kid, I used to look at death as a way that, like, dang, like when you die, your eyes are closed, it's dark, there's nothing around you, I can't see anything, I'm by myself, I feel claustrophobic, I can't move. What am I going to do? Is that an eternity that I sit in for the rest of my, you know what I'm saying, I guess life of death? I don't know. But in this, time, space, and age, and even back then, I guess I didn't really believe that all the way, because I've always believed in rebirth and reincarnation. But what I told my son is that in life, in our waking life, in this physical life, as you see my hand, I have died several times in this waking life. And I've come to that understanding in this last year. It's an energetic death, though. Sometimes what's dying is us letting go an idealism, or how we, portray things, how we take in information and act on it. Sometimes it could be that death is of a characteristic that no longer serves us. It could be that we've had to walk away from a life path that no longer is caring for us. It could be that we're on a path, we have to find our way on a path where we are able to pour into ourselves and the things that actually truly benefit us, and we benefit it. Death happens all the time. Death happens. Ego has to die at some point. Some of us have too big of an ego, and we have to let it die and start over. Everyone has to be the caterpillar. They have to go through that process of the growth. They have to go into the cocoon. They have to become the butterfly. And it's essential and important that all of you remember that, especially in this earth energy, to respect the process. If you don't respect the process, this is an issue right here. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, in the reverse, and the Death card in the reverse. Going in, loosely giving money, loosely spending, loosely putting into things that actually don't make sense. Mind you, it might seem like a good idea, but when you sit down and you think about it, it's clearly not a good idea, because this is you going against the grain. This is you going and borrowing money or taking from somewhere, and you got to go pay that back, but you can't, because whatever it is that you put into, that shit is failing. Again, the reading is for Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun sign. If you have these signs within your chart, please, most definitely, just listen. What serves you in this reading will serve you, and what doesn't. And again, this could very much well not be you. It could be the cross-watcher. Whomever this is, I'm just telling you how that works, okay? What is the justice that's coming in for this King of Pentacles? You wear your crown high. You wear it right on top of your head. You guys have, are manifesting. You're putting things all around you. And in some way, this King of Pentacles, I don't know what's on him, if that's just a part of the pattern, but it kind of looks a little grungy. It's like, even if you did look grungy, don't judge a book by its cover. People do not know what it is that a person does. I think in the fire sign, new moon reading, I said that somebody could have been like a truck driver. Truck drivers make bank, but oh, you thought that because it was a truck driver. It's just like, ugh, truck driver. Like, that's very shallow. That's weird. Like, why would you think like that? And I had somebody who told me before that union or marriage, it should be based off of specifically finances. I don't live my life like that. That is not something I could ever agree to. That's why something like that could not work for me. It's not my marriage includes like true, like actual love. It includes values. It's more than just money, because we could start off and not have nothing, or not have much, and grow into something beautiful. And yeah, you got people who started off that way. They went and chose another path with someone else, and when they got put on, that's when they left someone in a position where it's like they gave their all to them. but that's in the process of rebirth and regrowth. That's in the process of us learning to use discernment with who it is that we're choosing to invest in and give our energy to. So right here, you got your spirit team behind you, backing you. Whatever this is, your family, your community, is something that makes you happy and something that makes you emotionally stable. Some of you could cry on this. Please tell me more. King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups with the Justice card, Spirit. What's happening here? Page of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. So it could be that whatever, there's some type of poor investment, I feel like, that didn't go well, and I feel like it's, I don't know, let me see what's happening here. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some type of poor investment here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Wands, somebody here was defensive. They left somebody in some type of position where they were basically like without, they couldn't even get a legitimate offer, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention they were in a wounded place. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus energy, has started to release whatever those burdens are that was put on them. Definitely check out the fire sign new moon reading, because it is about fire energy and things going back to who they belong to and not taking on the burdens of others anymore. Whatever those low ball offers were or whatever that is, it's almost like you have stepped up in, you know, a way where you have released that and let it go. You were left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. You were without any money possibly, you know what I'm saying, left out here to have to kind of, you know what I'm saying, essentially fend for yourself. Some of y'all could have been ailing or, you know what I'm saying, been in distress. The Seven of Swords, you know, individuals who come and want to talk to you, act like they care, and then they want to run off, tell your secrets, tell your business, or report on, you know what I'm saying, what you look like outside, you know what I'm saying, or that they seen you. The Page of Wands. You know what I'm saying? And this is people thinking that they're better than you, and they're just like, yeah, I'm going to go back and report to this person. Hierophant energy. But how can you report on the Hierophant? Like, how can you, what are you exactly reporting? Because as of right now, spiritually speaking, this ain't looking too good for somebody. All right, what is this Queen of Pentacles releasing with the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit, as their new beginning with this new moon in Capricorn season? Thank you. Listen, everything that hurt, everything that kept them trapped, everything that kept them in a bind, everything that kept them mentally in some type of position. What is happening with this Nine of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, going towards the Seven of Wands energy? What is happening here? The untold story. So it's something that you may not know about yet, but it could pertain to somebody's work. It could pertain to what they hid about the work that they do, and the path that they chose to do this work on. The Ten of Wands. Whatever the work is that they're doing, though, it's causing them to have to take on a heavier burden. You know what I'm saying? They're going to actually have to be able to manage this. But it's almost like somebody, like, and they could have been playing with matches because the Two of Wands is out here. They could have made a choice to play with magic or something of that nature. All right, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about this Judgment and the Two of Pentacles? We have two cards, the Strength and the King of Swords. Tell me more, please. So somebody is strongly advising that somebody has to do this. So somebody has to travel to have some type of conversation. This conversation is up and down. Some of y'all could be going to court. It's like you trying to go with the utmost respect, but everybody has their head down, and even though they're kind of beat up, I kind of get this overwhelming feeling that somebody knows that they did something wrong and they're going to be judged harshly for it or severely for it. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Swords. So remember, we talked about things that were in the ground because of earth and grounding energy, and how things would start to blossom or bloom despite how somebody planted them in the ground, whether they took their time, whether they rushed it. Well, right here, some type of truth is coming out about how somebody made a poor investment into this Queen of Pentacles, or they did not invest enough and they chose to invest in something like sinister. I feel like with the Death card being in reverse, this is something sinister. I feel like too that whatever this Queen of Pentacles has been putting into in the above, you know what I'm saying, up top in the spiritual aspect, that it has grown, and that's coming down into this truth that this Queen of Pentacles can sit on. What is the death in the reverse and the Four of Wands spirit? It's the Two of Cups in the reverse. So it's like somebody doesn't want to let go that a union or commitment is no longer there. You know, excuse me, the death in the reverse is somebody who keeps trying to rise up and pop up and, you know what I'm saying, keeps trying to offer, but at the end of the day, this person offers not something that's solid. It's not something that's like, it's something that kind of brings in the reaper, in my opinion, with that death card being there in the reverse. I feel like too that whatever this justice is that comes for you, like there's some type of partnership here where it's almost like um, two people could come into meeting who are on the same caliber. They know how to get business done. They know how to take care of things in that familial aspect. They raise their children, or you know what I'm saying, households, or even the community with a certain level of respect and take care of them. Can you tell me what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? All right, the Queen of Pentacles is waiting on her love. You know, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, waiting on that real love. Two of Cups is coming out in the upright in the medicine wheel. And yeah, someone faithful, someone strong, someone that they can build with, connect with. This could even be a masculine. And the feminine aspect is like they want that feminine ride or die. That one, and I'm not talking about them damn crazy ghetto love books. I'm talking about that ride or die where like y'all can talk about finances together and it's a smooth conversation. It's not, oh, I make more money than you and you, or you know, vice versa, or because I did this, you got to do that. Like, it's legit, like, combo information, you know, combo moves, you know what I'm saying, combining with one another. That's the title card on the bottom of the deck. You have the Knight of Swords here in the upright and the Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of news that could be coming in about this title or this leadership or this soulmate or this special one. And it's like very fast conversation. Like, it's like news travels or something like that. And this is the Ace of Cups energy. So this is a gift to you. So some of y'all are sitting here just waiting and you've turned your back on this situation. And it's weird because I see that the Four of Wands is here in the upright, like you're still in this commitment, but the Death is in the reverse and the Two of Cups is in reverse. So it's like you're not even a part of that. Why am I getting this spirit, that feeling? What is this? Suspended person, the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So some of y'all feel like y'all have been pretty much stuck in some type of deceit or some type of major betrayal for a long time. And it's, you know how sometimes somebody, yeah, Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Again, check out the Fire New Moon reading. This was about being a person understanding that they were chosen for whatever it is that they have to take care of, and that those things that you have to take care of, look at them as responsibilities that you were chosen for. Not everyone is afforded the right or the ability to be able to maintain a house. Not everyone is afforded the right or the ability to be able to drive a car or to have a car note. So when you're entrusted with those things, especially from source, it's kind of like you're telling source that I'm going to be responsible for this. I'm going to take care of this. Like, I agree, I can do this. It's you believing in yourself and believing in source that they know what they're talking about. And a lot of times people look at the things that they have to be responsible for as burdens, but you have to change your wording about how you speak about things. Burdens is such a negative connotation. Why not call them responsibilities? Why not call them gifts that were provided for you? Like, in order to keep even your natural gifts that you have intact and in order, it requires you to nourish your body properly. It requires you to cleanse your body properly. It requires you to, whatever divination tools that you're using, to cleanse them and to re-energize them just as yourself. So it requires you to put something into it, the same way it would for all these mechanical things that we use in today's world. So it's just kind of like, it's like that. Like somebody is, it's like y'all, some of y'all have came into this energy, yeah, 10 and the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. And the High Priestess was here. It's going intuitively and figuring out how to manage those wands. And even though those wands may be up and down and not in straight order, you're still doing the best that you can. And the best that you can is actually accepted. And it's okay, especially from the above. Why? Because you're nearing the end. That's why I said that truck driver that may have to go weeks upon weeks before they get to return home. They have to load their truck up. They have to take that load wherever it is. They have to drop it off. They have to unload that load. And then they finally get to return back, possibly. Or they may have more trips on the way. This is somebody who has gathered everything and taken care of it, and now has enough to take those 10 wands to the drop-off spot and to be able to get their ace of wands for whatever's new. They're able to take this 10 of wands and build it to what's new. Sometimes we think, dang, I keep paying into this. I have to keep doing this. What's in it for me? I don't never get nothing. And don't even know that it's a whole prize waiting at the end. That everything that you worked hard for, the fact that you worked hard for it, the fact that you put your blood, sweat, and tears in it, your time into it, that's what makes it yours. It's made it yours this whole time. But if they told you that what you were working on and what you were building on was supposed to be yours from the beginning, you wouldn't have worked so hard. You wouldn't have appreciated it. You wouldn't have loved on it the way you're supposed to. You wouldn't have put in that time in. You wouldn't have cried when you needed to for making an effed up decision. I mean, this is like, this made me think of kids. Yeah. It makes me think of children in a way. When we want them to do something, like I think I seen something online where this lady left like some trash on her floor. My mom used to do this I want to say it's weird. Back then it was weird, but now I get it. Left a piece of trash on the ground, like a paper or something. That paper sat there for weeks. The mom ended up picking it up. She told them that she couldn't believe they left it sitting down there, that it's not her job to tell them to basically pick up something that they see. If you see it, just take care of it. And then she ends up leaving $100 on the ground for 3 weeks. No one picked up the $100. She made a video about it. She got her $100 back. They was mad. Everybody in the comments like, dang, I know they're going to make sure they pick up everything at least for the next month. Because and no, I wouldn't even sit there and drop 100 down anytime soon, because it shouldn't have took me having to do that and make a video about it for you to know that you need to keep your home clean, or you need to take care of your responsibilities where you're supposed to. If I take care of the bills, if I make sure that you eat, if I make sure that you got your clothes, all you have to do is make sure that that whatever it is you take and play with or you use, you put it up. If you see something, pick it up and just go put it in the trash. If you find that you're the one who's becoming more responsible for it, step up and say, hey, mom, or hey, dad, or hey, grandma, whoever your parental or guardian figure is. I notice that I always have to do this, but this isn't even my stuff. This is my brother's, or this is my sister's stuff, or you keep leaving your stuff here, you know. It just requires that sometime, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I hope you guys did not get lost with me on that. I like this reading, and I feel a lot of activity here in that third eye section. All right, the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So I feel like, too, there's a balancing between that yin and yang, that masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, you have like loving family offers that are coming towards you. And I don't know if some of y'all are like about to be involved with like some type of prince or like a celebrity or some type of royalty, but I feel like they're sending gifts from their family to you, like, or, you know, sending different things to you that come from their family to show that they're just and like they're the one for you. We have the 9 of Pentacles here with this Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So it's kind of like it's like I feel like your soulmate could be, or someone that you're involved with, or one or en route to, someone's en route to you, and they're communicating this through mental energy, telepathy, through the 6 of Swords energy. It's like they're coming towards you, and it's like an energy that maybe pulses up against you, so just be aware of your feelings. I had the need to say that. The 9 of Pentacles, it's like somebody wants to use your grapes to make their wine, almost. Like, I like that. That's pretty cool. I've never looked at that like that. On the bottom of the deck is Judgment, the Tower, and the Ace of Wands. So, and the 6 of Wands. So, typically the 7 of Wands could be defensive, but the 6 of Wands here is somebody taking a stance or a ground. I feel like somebody wants good judgment because, again, in the previous reading, they're giving back the Tower and the Ace of Wands to the people who keep putting burdens on them. Yeah, definitely there's a connection here with the reading. So just, you know, check out your elemental signs. Why is the 2 of Cups in the reverse on the shadow side of the Queen of Pentacles? What is this to signify, Spirit? The Magician. Okay, so whatever this love is that's coming in for you, it's going to highlight to, I feel like for some reason, it's going to highlight to people that you're no longer in union with, that like you have some bomb connection. I don't know. The Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, this rebirth, the Three of Pentacles, something that you've been working on. This pertains to your gift. So you've been investing in some of your different abilities and whatnot. And as you start to go through this process of understanding and transforming, yeah, you start to develop a new income or a new way for yourself. Um, it could even be, yeah, like I just feel like something that you planted on up top is what's coming through at the bottom. What's the Knight of Cups giving to this, to the Nine of Pentacles? Thank you. They're giving the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is clarified twice here. So it's like being able, somebody wants to share like that family aspect. They literally want to be fair and just with you. They want to, or you want to do this with someone else. And it's like someone is like, they know that you're a match for them. They're sitting over here like with their pentacles. Somebody could even be, that's why I said, it looks like somebody's sending someone from their family to you to like, you know, share or spend time with you, you know what I'm saying, so that like you could know that like their family's lit or something, or like come join us. Then you have this Queen of Swords here. You've spoken about something and you've highlighted, or even in manifestation, you've seen why things do not work within certain unions and people. And I feel like too, you've spoken up about what works for you, what does not work for you. And you guys could be speaking in a way where you're just giving dominance in that feminine way. It's not that you're being aggressive. It's not that you don't care. It's just, hey, this is my viewpoint. This is my standpoint. This is how we rocking. What does this Queen of Swords have to say about this? Not this Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups. She loves it. She's loving it. She's happy about it. Like, it makes her feel overall good. She feels like she's able to manage to see Cancer energy. So you guys, and that could be when the full moon comes in. It's like just some type of synergy where y'all spirit, because the Ten of Cups also represents spiritual conversations between our ancestors and whatnot. 32 could be significant. Some of you could be 32. But yeah, this is a lit reading. Four Swords is on the bottom of the deck. The Four of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Wow, the Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. And this is underneath the title card. So be patient. 4 could be significant. Twos could be significant, but you're coming into, you're mentally, telepathically, there's something or some type of conversation that exists between you and another, where you are in like of one another and what you have to say. Like, you guys are both leaders in your own right. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, Earth, Sun signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You guys have a great day. Definitely check out the other readings. Have a good one.